So, we got a bunch of first reactions to Captain America Brave New World. So far, the reactions are a bit of a mixed bag, which could be very telling. Usually, the initial response to any Marvel film is mostly very positive, and we tend to have to wait until the full reviews for a more balanced idea of what to expect. Some people do have high praise for Sam Wilson's Anthony Mackie, first big screen outing as Cap, but the general feeling seems to be that Brave New World is just okay. One thing most critics seem to be able to agree on is that Mackie proves himself as a worthy successor to Chris Evans' Steve Rogers, even if he's let down by certain other aspects of the story. It sounds like the villainous leader might be a bust. Anthony Mackie fills Chris Evans' shoes seamlessly as Captain America. No one is more deserving to hold the shield than Sam Wilson. Harrison Ford takes Thunderbolt Ross up a level, and yes, Red Hulk smashes. Angry Hulks are so back. Unfortunately, between the script, structure, and half-baked side characters, Captain America Brave New World struggles to soar as high as I'd hoped. 7.1 out of 10. Really loved The Incredible Hulk sequel. Oh wait, a film that severely lacks focus and has about as much political insight as a Government 101 class. Sam's story of being the Cap people can aspire to is lost in the mix and only paid lip service. Big TV movie energy. My thoughts on Captain America Brave New World are incredibly mixed. The film stumbles with its narrative, hoping the action will pick up the slack. Often feels more like a rehash or an overly long setup than it does a Sam Wilson story, but Harrison Ford as Ross was great. Captain America Brave New World is fine. You can see the stitches where the rewrites/reshoots are, which leads to missed opportunities and potential. It gets the job done and does not overstay its welcome. The middle of the road for Marvel is still better than most. Someone else says it excels in its Red Hulk and its many hand-to-hand or hand-to-shield fight sequences. It plays like a sequel to the 2008 movie The Incredible Hulk. Captain America Brave New World both met and exceeded my low expectations. You can feel the reshoots throughout the film, and the main villain was a big mess. But this is the most cohesive the MCU has felt since 2019. Sam had good chemistry with his partners, and it can deliver the feels. Captain America Brave New World is a strong testament to why Sam Wilson was the right choice to carry the shield. Mackie delivers his best performance yet. The action is entertaining, and the story remains engaging. There are a few flaws that hold this back from being great though. Captain America Brave New World is definitely not the best Marvel Studios has to offer. It's somewhere between Thor: The Dark World and Captain America Civil War, minus all the other heroes. 2.5 out of 5. Also, the most boring Marvel post-credits ever. Thumbs down. I've gotta say, I was blown away/impressed with Captain America Brave New World. I had very low expectations going in, but they exceeded even my wildest expectations. They delivered a very balanced, fun, and action-packed Captain America film, even without Steve Rogers. It has some fun surprises as always, some hope for the future, and one post-credit scene all the way at the end of the credits. You can definitely tell where the reshoots came in. It looked like they had an entirely different opening act planned and stitched it up last minute. Other comments are saying the story is too political, or that this would have been better as a TV series and not a film, or that it feels clunky, anticlimactic, and it feels like a rerun, and the screenplay affected how much the characters could do. Captain America Brave New World is an enjoyable watch, with decent action sequences and some standout moments. However, it didn't quite hit the emotional or narrative highs I was hoping for. Loved Mackie as Cap, and I appreciated the more serious tone, but it did feel slightly empty. Someone else said the action sequences were sharp, and the story was full of mystery and tension. But the big thing this person liked was the emotional aspect of the characters. Captain America Brave New World got that political thriller vibe going on, and there's definitely a hint of 90s nostalgia in there too. Action scenes are huge, and Sam as Cap is perfectly done. It left me feeling hopeful and excited for the future of the MCU. Other comments are saying the film is flawed, how the story was about everyone else except Sam, or how the movie is way too political. Some people are saying it's better than they expected, even if the movie has some issues. So, there you go. A bunch of reactions, first impressions, and reviews on opening night. But after a week or so, we can get an idea of the box office results. Did you watch the movie tonight? If so, what do you think about it? Or are you going to watch it later or not at all? Post your thoughts in the comments, and I'll see you next time.